Script?
Yeah, just flip the script.
yo. I'm flipping my script.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm flipping it.
Oh man, Matthew, we on recording? Yeah.
Matthew Silva.
Wait, so we got a special guest today, man.
This is crazy.
Yeah. G Money. Wait, before we get started,
Yeah.
How was your weekend, my brother?
Weekend was good.
Beautiful.
You know, family time.
Okay. You have to spend family time because your wife has been very concerned about your time, doing other things. That's not, I thought your wife would be concerned too. Handsome guy, you know what I mean?
Oh, thank you.
You be out here acting up, but you don't. Drive a nice car, 2017 type joints.
Wow.
Yeah. I know.
16, but yeah. So.
Oh, same thing. Yeah,
close enough.
Yeah, we're gonna upgrade this year anyway. Oh yeah, cockiness. Yeah. So your weekend is good.
Weekend was good, man.
Okay.
Weekend at Bernie's,
All right. Spaces, how you doing today? You doing good? You all right? Okay. I noticed a little tension from you earlier. You all right? Okay. Let's keep.
I just noticed he had a tattoo that said New York on his arm. I never.
Yeah, weirdos. That's what weirdos do. He does. I don't know. I guess he represents for New York. I guess he's the New York spokesman. Damn, care for closing. Shout out to Space Ghost in the building. G Money.
Yo.
G Money.
Yo.
Episode. Mother. Fucking 34.
Nigga, we made it. Woo! Man.
Is it a round of applause? I don't wear headphones anymore, so
Yeah.
So today,
Yo, man.
Today we got a special guest today. How I found out about this guy, I didn't tell you who he was. I didn't tell you he was even coming.
I don't always know. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I don't know.
And so I was watching on Instagram. I was watching New York Nico, and also a couple of other Instagram celebrities posted him. I'm like, who is this guy? So I found him and I reached out. And he answered and he's here. Just how mysterious as he came, probably he's gonna leave mysteriously. But my man Matthew Silva, what's up, man? Round of applause for my man Matthew Silva.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you. I'm very grateful to be here. I want to use this time to spread love and farts and farts as a metaphor because you don't want to hold in love or a fart. It hurts either way, so you got to let it out. So
That's real.
Yeah, let out the love like a fart. That's what.
Matthew, so tell me if you can just so they call you Matthew Silva, right? Silva Matthew.
Yeah, most people call me Matthew Silver.
Or the love guy.
Or the love fart guy. Or that guy. They could say it's that guy.
Okay.
So, yeah, go ahead.
That's a lot going on. So tell me, who are you? How did you get, what? Okay, first of all, tell me who you are. Just tell us about you, about Matthew.
Okay. How I got to a character running around on the street spreading love and farts?
Yes, but we want to know. We want to know the beginning of Matthew.
What, from birth?
if you can remember, where did you grow up?
No, but that story is boring.
No, not to us.
Okay. Shit. Can you say shit?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Farts.
Well, let me just tell you where I got the inspiration to do this on the street. When I used to smoke weed, I don't do it anymore, but because I got breathing problems. But I used to smoke a lot of weed, and I always. But okay, in high school, all right, before I smoked weed. I started smoking weed at 21, so it was inspired. So in high school, you have gym intercession, and they put everybody in on the bleachers, right? And they're changing everybody's class. So we're just sitting there for 30 minutes, and so someone dared me to do something funny in front of the girls. They gave me a few quarters or something. I just used the money as an excuse. I would have done it anyway, just like I'm doing what I'm doing on the street. So I just do it, and all of a sudden it was like my shining moment. 10th grade, everybody on the bleachers is watching me being really silly. And I don't really. I just did weird dances. I made farting sounds. I sang "I Feel Like a Natural Woman." You know, basic clown, class clown stuff.
And this was in New Jersey.
In New Jersey, Bergenfield, New Jersey.
Bergenfield, okay.
And that was an experience, and it blew my mind, and I felt great, and I was like, but then I never did something as big as that again. And it's like I got repressed by society. You know, I just listened to teachers telling me that you're either a survivor or you're a failure. You know.
What do you mean repressed by society? You know, I'm a non-high school graduate, so I don't. You know, you have to break things in layman's terms for me.
You know, like teachers saying you shouldn't. Your friends saying you shouldn't act like that. People saying you shouldn't be silly. You know, my dad didn't like. My dad. I mean, I love my dad now. We had a talk, but there was a time he would be on me until like I was 21. He would talk to me like I'm a dog. Like, Matthew, stop it. And I mean I'm 21. I felt like I don't know. I felt like a kid. But and then finally I should have told him sooner. But I didn't actually start street performing again until like 25.
So, what is your background? Like, are you Jewish?
Yeah, I'm Reformed Jew. So
what does that mean? You know?
Well, there's certain sects like conservative, Orthodox,
okay,
and then ultra Orthodox.
Okay,
and Reform is like the least kind of Jew. I mean, you go to the holidays. You're not required to.
Oh, okay. So you're Jewish.
Yeah, I mean, I'm Jewish. I myself am not a practicing Jew.
So you didn't have when you were younger. You didn't have the
bar mitzvah.
Bar mitzvah.
Yeah, I had the bar mitzvah.
Okay, you did. Okay.
And then you have a confirmation. So I had the Jew things.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. So then you went to school and you wanted to be silly. You wanted to, I don't want to call it silly. You wanted to perform your art because I don't think it's silly. You know, we all. I do crazy things.
Right.
You know, I do things in the car. I prank people. That's my thing. But I don't, you know, some people may think it's silly, but you know, I call it what you're doing is art. So a lot of people shunned you or didn't want you to do your art.
Yeah.
Did you? My question is like, at a point in life, you were trying to take a serious route, correct? Were you trying to be on?
Yeah, I was trying to be a serious filmmaker.
Filmmaker?
Yeah.
Really?
Go ahead.
What kind of films?
Dark comedy, kind of dark comedy stuff.
So you come from your mindset is you love make people laugh, enjoyment, entertainment. Either way you put it, you want to be in the entertainment field, some kind of way.
Exactly.
What's dark comedy?
It's like twisted comedy. Like it deals with negative things, but to show it in a positive light.
Got it. So,
do you ever see a David Lynch movie?
No.
What's a good? I don't know what a good twisted comedy is.
So you was into that, right? So did you go to school for it? College? Did you enter the college?
Yeah, I went to school for film and photography.
Really?
Yeah.
You remember why you didn't help us with the camera, man? We was over there struggling, man.
Well, the technology has changed. I've actually just said, fuck it all. You know, I'm done with.
So how many years you went to school for?
I went to school for. Well, you know what happened is that I dropped out, so it extended 7 years. I kept because I kept getting depressed because school wasn't showing me what I needed to know. My problem was I was looking for people to show me the way, but none of it. No, we're all growing up, and nobody's telling people like. What I would have been blessed is like if my parents or my teachers would have told me, you already know, you've got inside what to do. But no, that's not like, that's what religion and people and society, the capitalism, it tells you do not know what to do. You need the people in charge to help you. But you don't. You figured it out. You cracked the egg, Everybody has, but they don't have faith in their own heart, and that was my problem, growing up, and until it was a long process, and the process shifted as I just kept, fuck it, I'll just go on the street and do something. I'll do something.
So what were you looking for, though? Nah, you got a little teary-eyed on us, man. You all right?
No. I just hope I'm not like talking.
No. We want you to talk because we want to understand what were you looking for? Because you said people weren't showing you the way. What were you looking for? What direction were you looking for? People to tell you that it's okay to be yourself? Were you looking?
Nobody ever told me that.
Okay, so they
it
just
sounds like he's looking for some more encouragement as a young man growing up. It sounded to me like you were looking for some more, just. Like I said, encouragement. Like, yo, go out there and do it. You probably said a few things that you was into, and people around you maybe didn't push you in that direction that you wanted to go in. They probably thought you was going to be a failure, maybe, or I don't know.
Yeah, because even when I wasn't doing the street stuff, people always said, and even before I smoked weed, people said, they said, who's Matthew? Matthew always looks like he's baked, And I
half baked.
Half baked. That was one of my nicknames, or Space Cadet.
Oh, you guys are related. I knew it.
There you go.
This sounds like a producer. We call him Space Ghost.
Yeah.
Space Ghost.
So, yeah.
I'm not sure how high he gets, but
So I was one of those, and then you start to believe the jokes, and then you don't, But we're all, we have it.
So your family. So basically, you were trying to follow your family's rules of what a man at your age should be doing: going to college, pursuing a degree, and pursuing a career, having a family, and settling down.
Exactly.
Okay. Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I have an older and a younger sister.
Okay. Are you guys close in any way, or you don't speak to them?
No, we speak. I just spoke to my younger sister.
Okay.
And my older sister.
So, they're not ashamed? Cause you're seen all over the place.
Yeah.
Are they ashamed? I think it's awesome.
Well, here's the thing, I persisted, I kept doing it, and now they're not ashamed anymore. But the thing is when I first started, and I started at a late age. I started at 25.
Yeah.
So
and you go in the street and do what?
I would go in the street and act and make people laugh.
Shit, can you show us an example?
Oh, of how I did it?
Yeah, I would like to.
Well, how I did it 10 years ago and how I do it now is very different. Should I show you how I do it now?
Yeah, show me 10. Can you show me both? I would just want to record it.
All right. Well, 10 years ago, okay. I was scared because it was the first time I was doing it.
Okay.
So I wouldn't even look at people in the eyes, and I would just be like. And then I would never say any words. I would just buck like a chicken.
Facts. Do it. Talk.
And then so now I have, I'm doing it a while, so I have confidence. So now I look at people and I gauge and I look at them in the eyes.
Like, look me in the eye and do it.
All right. Oh, do you feel that?
What do I? What now?
Do you feel it?
What?
This is the moment. This is the holy moment.
What's the moment?
In the moment you feel the love in the moment. It's not in the past or the future. It's now. The love is now.
What the fuck?
And yeah.
That just happened. Round of applause for that man.
Holy. Whoa. So wait. So
dedication.
I feel a little lightheaded.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah,
Need some more water or something?
I don't think he drinks out. You don't drink Poland Spring. You don't drink the
He has
Society's
special.
water.
He has special water that
We
he
have Poland Spring.
Yeah, I can take some
Okay,
Poland.
We gotta remove the label of the bottle.
Yeah, you don't want to show it on video.
he know what time it is.
Yeah.
This guy's a legend, man.
So, what I'm trying to figure out is that how old are you now? Are you able to tell your age or no?
Yeah. 38. I'm 38 years old.
38. Wow. Okay, so have. Okay, let me go back a little bit. So you never thought of what about family and
Having a family?
yeah, being married, children? That never crossed your mind at all?
It did, but now I'm starting to realize it's a lot of responsibility,
Really?
and I don't know if it's a very spiritual blessing to have a child.
Okay.
So what kind of females
But-
are you into?
What kind of females?
Yeah, like, are you? We're gonna ask you some questions. Like, are you?
Yeah.
Are you? Cause you the man. Are you fucking man? Like, listen.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
No. I'm into women.
Nice.
I'm into women.
Do you have sex? I mean, are you just on some virgin shit?
No. I've had sex.
I believe it. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, but like now, you must be having. It must be a wild time, man. With you, man.
Wild time. Yeah. Well, I try to make it with do animal sounds and stuff like
one of
that.
those. Do you?
Wait,
but
do you bring your love toys
Yeah.
with you when you handling your business? Like, did you include these or is it
No, it gets to be too much.
much?
Too much. I mean I try to. I like to act like an animal, but like a wolf or something.
So how do you know if the female's into that type of stuff?
Well, sometimes they're not into it, so you have to tone it down. I know how to tone it down. It's just
Okay.
But actually, I'm probably more into cuddling.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm actually not. Yeah.
You heard about Netflix and chill?
What?
Netflix and chill.
Yeah,
watch-
Netflix and chill.
Do you watch TV?
No, I don't have a television, but I would watch Netflix, so it's on the computer.
So you're not homeless though. You
No, I live with my parents right now.
okay?
I lived in Brooklyn for 10 years, and then Bushwick, Brooklyn, and then they raised the rent to $950. So I was like, I couldn't afford that anymore.
Okay.
So I said,
But do you eat and stuff? The money that you're making outside, you're able to get by. It's good.
yeah, I just had like a salad, like a bean salad.
You're gonna be shitting all over the place, man.
Yeah, that's true.
The bean salad.
Hopefully not on the
Yeah.
couch, man. Make sure you got to.
Yeah, I won't. I promise I won't shit on
Thank
your
you, man.
couch.
We got bathrooms here. You could definitely shit all day if you want to. You're our guest.
Nice quality.
Yeah. Nice smell and everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know that because I always have to use the bathroom at Whole Foods, and it's not that great.
Oh man,
It's been used.
You would think that.
And the one at Starbucks, it's like the toilet is falling apart. And
Before we actually turn the character on for the second half of the interview, because that's what we want to talk through next.
oh, you want to talk to the character?
Yeah, but before we ask that, what is your ultimate goal?
Yes, it's very simple. I before I perform, I basically just say to myself, I'm gonna do something. So I'm doing something that's so funny, it's shifting the entire planet to love consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
So the ultimate goal is the planet to shift to love consciousness, and I understand that this is already happening, and it's not happening at the same time. But it's the whole idea of the crazy man in the street. It's all about perspective. Do you see a crazy man on the street, or do you see a guy promoting love? And people say, oh, you're the guy who plays the crazy guy to get the attention. No, I'm the guy who's performing myself, the character that I want to create, that I think will be funny, that will help people laugh and promote love. But the interesting thing is people don't off the bat don't see that. They either judge, am I homeless? Am I crazy? Am I mentally insane? You know, and that's okay. That's perspective.
But can you blame them though, Matthew?
No, I don't blame them.
Do you wish that people have a more open mind instead of automatically thinking a negative?
No, I want it. It's perfect the way it is, and the thing is, I have such a reputation now that it repeats, and then other people tell other people this guy is actually a performer, and they're like, what? What? It's like the performance is going on without me. I don't even need to be there anymore.
Why you never tried to? Sorry, G.
Yeah.
Why you never try to get a perform in a theater? Do you think that you're
I've done touring. I've done venues. I just got invited to go to Canada. I'm gonna perform. They're flying me up there and stuff. So I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
But is money good for you? Are you good? The money is good that you make.
Well, I am not making enough to pay $950 a month rent, but I am making money. I mean,
so you charge for your love, basically. That's what goes on out here in the streets.
What?
You get paid for your love out here in the streets.
I don't think he charged for his love. I think
donations or
yes. If somebody gives me a donation, I don't charge them for love. You know,
be careful, man.
I will.
Wait, turn this shit up.
But it's all about the wording, right?
Right.
But I will just give it to people to entertain at my own time, and my freedom was, I'll say I'll do it for 2 to 3 hours.
Okay.
And then I'll stop. And then, maybe people see us stop and they go, why are you stopping? I want you to perform anymore. I say, my shift is done, But, you can't do it for 8 hours. You can't, it'll burn. Like, I'm already burned out today. I just did a whole day of performing before I came here.
Wow.
What are the animals about?
The animals are just weird. I just like weird things. This is like a chicken unicorn and a reindeer, and then the chicken's head is gone, but you can play it like a flute.
This is legendary.
So wait, let's go back. So you're into women. You got.
I'm definitely into women.
What type of women you into? It's okay to say,
I like thick women. I like women with a nice shape.
Any color, any complexion?
Any color, any complexion.
Oh, okay. You like thick women. Okay, like fat asses and stuff?
No, not like, just thick.
Okay.
I mean,
do you go protected, or you going you shooting the whole, you going in
protected?
You going in raw. You like going raw a little bit. It's okay.
You pull out before. Wait, but most of the time it's
my man.
Cha-ching. But I would only do that if we knew each other. And the thing
how
is,
long? For like 2 days?
Thing is that most of the time it's protected.
Okay.
Well, I haven't gotten any women pregnant, so I'm good.
Allegedly.
So you don't dress.
Shit, I didn't know we were talking about this stuff.
Flip the script. You never know, man.
Flip the script. Yeah, we.
Oh, this is flip the script. Oh, you flipping my script.
Oh. Like, did anybody ever tell you look like
who?
The picture of Jesus?
Oh, I was thinking about someone else. We got.
Yeah. But
I was thinking the guy
I'm
from
definitely
Home Alone.
not Jesus. I'm more
the guy from Home Alone.
The old guy from Home Alone.
Oh, the old guy from Home Alone.
Yeah, this is. That's what I was thinking about.
Nobody ever think you look like Jesus though. Like the picture of Jesus they have, you look like it.
No, he didn't have like this wild beard though. They have him with sweet combed hair.
If you comb your hair down, you'll pass for Jesus. But that wouldn't resonate well to the people though.
Right, and yeah. I don't want to look like Jesus. I don't want to. Jesus had a beautiful message. It inspired many people, but it's
How do you pick your outfits?
What?
How do you pick your outfits? You have like a certain. You have a few that you go. You have the go-to outfits, or do you change up every time you go outside? You have a brand new one, or?
Well, just recently, It's just been women's colorful bathing suits, and then the wacky ones that I found on online called swimmersoutlet.com.
Nice.
And
So you just that's your thing. You just like to wear women's clothing.
Oh, I think it's funny. I don't wear it in my normal life, quote unquote. Like,
but you have family dinners. You live with your parents. You have family dinners. You have a good rapport with your family now, correct?
Yes.
I'm happy.
Now we do.
10 years ago, you didn't.
Right.
So how did you end up going back home? Were you ever homeless at all, ever?
No. I once took a bike trip across the United States. So I had a tent.
Forrest Gump.
What? Like Forrest Gump, but on a bicycle.
You took a bike trip.
Well, he ran, but yeah.
It took me 4 months.
Wait, time out. Wait, what?
Yeah.
You rode a bike across
the United States.
Really?
Yeah, and I was sleeping in my tent and stuff.
What was the?
You had a tent in your bag?
Yeah, no, the tent was on a trailer on the bike.
Was this documented?
No, it was just something it's just like something you got to do after you graduate school, like to explore your.
And did you try new things? Did you eat? What did you have money? What did you do?
What do I do? I became I went and I lived in San Francisco and I became a bicycle messenger, and then I ended up hurting my knees.
How?
Because I was biking up those steep hills.
Oh, okay. Have you ever been incarcerated before? Arrested?
Well, I was detained and they put me in central booking in Manhattan.
Oh, he went to the bookings. My man is a gangster.
Well, and it wasn't, I've gone to central booking in New York at least twice.
Why? Can you tell us why? Can you divulge that?
Well, one time it was because I was in my underwear in the subway, and in the the cop detained me, and I started videotaping, and they scratched me, and it was weird. As a woman cop, she scratched me, and then she threw my camera down, and then
you got out the same day though.
Right, I got out the next day. The whole thing was dismissed because it was not under legal grounds that they just I was a nuisance and they wanted to get rid of me.
And what was the second time?
The second time was it was 10 years ago, and it was when I first lived in Bushwick.
Okay.
And there was a lot of undercover cops in that area.
Okay.
So they were always searching people for heroin or something, and so my mother let me borrow her car. Mm-hmm. So I had a friend and he needed to drive to work. So I drove him to work, and then all of a sudden there's an undercover cop behind us. And I'm not wearing any shirt, and my license plate says New Jersey. So the undercover cop is behind us, and I knew it was an undercover cop because it was a white van with red lights, and I've been stopped before, and I was ready to stop. But my friend said, keep driving, I got to go to work. He just wants us to pass. And I for some reason, I was nervous, and I listened to my friend instead of my intuition, and I kept driving, and there's no shoulder on the Jackie Robinson, so I kept driving, and then all of a sudden, this white van, he pulls along the other side of us, he opens his window, and he says, "What the fuck are you doing, motherfucker? This is a high-speed chase. You're fucking with the law." And I was like, "What? I don't know what I'm doing. Everything is cool, And then you better get out the next fucking exit. So we get out the next exit, and then there's like 4 cops in front of our car, and then 1 cop behind us, and they're taking us out. "Do you have heroin in your pants? You better take it out, or I'll fucking kick your brains out." And then he did the whole pat. And next thing you know, we're in the paddy wagon, and we spend the night in Queens booking.
Oh,
and
Queens. And
then I got they said it was a high speed chase, so I got hit with there's a misdemeanor and then what's the higher thing? Felony. So I got hit with a felony. It scared the shit out of me because I wasn't gonna even call my parents because I thought I was just gonna be let go with a misdemeanor, but they were pulling a felony on me, and I was lucky that my dad was there to get me out.
So did you have to go to court?
Yeah, I had to go to court, and like 4 months later, I went to court that day.
It eventually got dropped.
Yeah, but if my dad wasn't there, I would have went to jail. They would have sent me to Rikers Island.
Is your dad a lawyer? Or
No, he's an accountant. He paid the bail money. I'm lucky.
Shout to Pops, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pops, man.
Shout out to Pops.
Please. Round of applause,
Round
man.
of applause to Pops.
Yeah.
But it both times going. I mean, I didn't go to jail, but I spent,
Were you scared, or were you in character, or you turned the mask?
No, I was mostly quiet. I didn't want to bother anybody or stuff. But it was a good experience because it made me realize how
Fortunate,
how lucky I was, and then also how we're really not as free as we think we are.
and that just set you off more to want to go to turn up more.
Yeah, to do my.
So now turn it off us.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is great. Oh, I'm being interviewed. Oh,
Shit.
this is love. Just we're like giving and receiving love, and it's happening now. Oh, and I brought my chicken unicorn.
Yeah, wait.
shit.
Hey.
This is. I feel the love. Oh, we're giving and receiving right now.
Hey.
Oh,
Pause.
Very nice.
No. We don't mean pause. We mean it's the same.
oh, thank you. I just want you to know that we're teaching each other love.
Okay.
That's what's going on,
All right.
right? So
Can you show us the dance you did? The dance you did, the Millie Rock dance.
the mill on the couch,
Yeah.
Millie Rock. Oh, okay.
I'm Millie Rock on any block.
I'm Millie Rock on any block. I'm Millie Rock on any block.
Yeah.
I'm Millie Rock on any block.
Any block.
Holla. Holy moly.
Holy love,
Let me see. Oh, fuck.
moly.
Love.
Oh, shit.
And the best thing you could do is love yourself.
Is that a spider?
Where's the spider? Where's
No, stop. Is that a spider on the paper?
No, hell no. Is that, wait,
no,
it's a heart.
What the?
No.
I don't know.
I don't know what it is.
What is it?
What is? Who
It's like a.
Who made it? Did you make it?
I don't know.
Did you make it? Who made it?
Somebody on the street made it for me.
They
Gave
told
it
you to
to
love
me.
yourself?
Yes, because we're teaching each other love.
I'm not gonna lie, man. That sounds like somebody giving some good.
It sounds like somebody's giving some good, tilapia.
Tilapia.
What's a tilapia?
Yeah.
Love.
Oral favors.
Love.
Is that what I said?
No, it sounded like he was receiving.
Yeah, it's all he was kidding.
Oh.
I'm
Oh.
gonna try that next time I'm getting some tilapia. You know? I'm gonna say, give me some love.
Oh. Love. Love.
So what's your message to the people spreading love?
That we are each other's teachers.
Alright.
If we don't plant the seeds of love, then
Plant the seeds.
The seeds of fear
Oh, shit.
will take over.
Oh.
So love yourself
Okay.
and love others.
And what do you tell the women that want to sleep with you?
Oh. Hey. Yeah.
And what if they want to do it the first night?
Oh, is this too fast?
Okay.
Can we cuddle first?
Oh, you a cuddler
I
to spread love.
like to cuddle. It's so soft.
And what do you got to say to the police?
Well, there's police are like people.
Okay.
You got bad police
Mhm.
and you got good police.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I would just say, love, police.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's a lot of anger towards policemen. It's a hard subject. But you know,
Let me ask you a question. What do you feel about the whole police brutality? Donald Trump as president. What are your looks on that? Honestly,
what?
Police brutality is first, and then Donald Trump being president. Do you have any outlooks on those things?
Okay. Well, police brutality. It shouldn't be happening. It's terrible. Stop. You know. It's. And then Trump. I mean, look, I know that we're not as free as we think we are, and I am so grateful that I could do my little thing on Union Square Park. Mm-hmm. But you know, I did my thing in the South. There's a video of me. Mm-hmm. I did my thing at the Alamo.
Okay.
In Texas.
Okay.
And I was in my underwear, and then all of a sudden the cop there, he tackled me on the floor, and then he handcuffed me.
Oh.
So it.
Are you so you?
I'm just scared. You know, I'm just scared by both things. I'm scared by both things because I don't know, you know, what's gonna happen in the future, and the only thing. At least the fear is inspiring me to I've been going more out on the park. I've been doing, you know, I know that something will eventually, you know, I'm scared just as much as anybody else is scared.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, you found the video?
Don't mess with Texas. Guy drops pants at Alamo, restrained by security. And they got you, man.
Yeah.
They fuck you up?
Well, what happened was they tackled me to the ground, and then they weren't the real cops because everybody in Texas is allowed to hold a gun. So then they let the real cops come and they let me go because you can't arrest someone just for being in their underwear.
When can you arrest them for being nude?
Yeah.
Okay, but not your underwear.
Yeah, not your underwear.
And Trump, you didn't really go into Trump. Did you see what Kathy Griffin did? Did you hear about the news?
No, tell me.
I think that she had a picture or a video of Trump with a severed head. I don't know. But she got fired from Fox.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he's manipulating things here.
You think he's manipulating?
He's doing whatever he's.
A lot of people said it was kind of tasteless, though. I don't know if they're just doing it. I mean, Anderson Cooper. A lot of people said it was tasteless what Kathy did, but
she went too far.
That's what they're saying. But she just said Trump broke her. But she got fired She got fired.
Wow.
Yeah. And he just. You think he's tapping into everything?
Well, he's doing everything to help his boys. It has nothing to do with the government. He's helping his crew, whoever it is.
Okay.
Right? I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm thinking, you know, he's just muttering off bullshit, and he's just helping his crew
So why do you have a cell phone if you know?
or himself.
Cell phones are allegedly tapped.
What? Why do I have a cell phone?
Yeah, you could be traced by the CIA.
Well, I'm not. I don't do anything. That's
God. I mean, but even some people that don't do something, they still feel that way.
yeah.
They still want to be under the radar. Cause
Yeah.
you're like a hippie hobo with swag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I don't have swag though.
The
Nah,
swag,
you
the
got
swag
swag,
is
yeah.
there.
Oh.
The swag is there.
Thank you.
You won't
a
flip
fact.
the
I'm-
fucking script, man.
Yeah.
Say, I'm gonna flip the fucking script.
I'm gonna flip the fucking script.
Yeah, man. You know, before because we gotta wrap up in 5 minutes, but I'm interested into.
I'm not good with politics and stuff.
No, I understand, and I respect that.
But I don't like. Sorry, you
no,
go
go
ahead.
ahead. No, go ahead.
You go
No,
ahead.
you're right. No, you're right.
No, but it's always something that like it scares. Oh, I'm just repeating what I said before. It just scares the shit out of me.
I mean, I want you to say it though. When people look up and see who you are,
Yeah.
I want you to say it. I want you to express it. We need you to do that. It's not. It's for the people. You know, people need to understand and when they see you to know that you stand for something. Earlier I said if you don't stand for something, you fall for anything.
Exact. Yeah.
So you stand for something, and I commend you. I think that you too much swag. The fact that you guys are able to come out and do it, because people think we're making fun, and because we have a platform and we have a following, but we ain't. We are making fun, but are not. We're making fun together. We're laughing together. It's not making fun of you like, oh, this guy. It's just that we want to know why this guy has so much
Right.
courage and confidence. Same thing with too much swag.
Want to know your story? You know, like
we want to
hear the story.
and I'm happy you told us your story. I'm happy. I'm ecstatic. You know, I really appreciate it. I do want him to turn on the GoPro, and I want you to stand up and do the dance for us that you did earlier.
Oh, the Millie dance.
Yeah, just some dance. Just turn up, man.
Oh, just do whatever.
yeah, give us an act right here
All right. Okay.
to close us out. Oh shit.
Damn.
Hey, do you mind if I fart?
Oh shit! Hold on. Yeah, we got window right there.
I
Yeah.
just had to let it out. It doesn't smell. I'm sorry.
You got right. You got right. You good? Oh, the beans from earlier, man. It's the beans.
Oh yeah, that was the beans. No, it actually does smell. I'm sorry, guys.
Cool beans, cool beans,
Screwed up.
cool
Okay.
beans.
All right, cool beans.
Beans.
Cool beans. I farted and it smells. And
Yeah.
it smells. I farted and it smells. And it smells. And I'm smelling up this place.
Yeah.
And I'm really sorry.
Oh.
I'm really sorry.
Bars.
I smelled up this place. I farted up here.
Yeah.
And I farted in my head. I fart in my head.
Woo.
And I fart out my heart. I'm farting out my heart and doing it all the time.
Make sure you don't shart. Oh.
Make sure you don't sharp. Make sure you don't sharp.
Matthew Silver in the building. He's in the building.
Make sure you don't sharp on the fart. Make sure you don't sharp on the fart. Fart out. Fart your heart out. Don't shart. Just fart out your heart.
Motherfucker. God. All right. That shit stinks. Matthew, you still on the mic.
I'm sorry.
Take a seat. It's all right,
I
man.
thought it'd be funny, but it didn't smell. And
Yeah.
now I'm embarrassed.
Nah, don't be embarrassed, man. We cool. So, do you have a message to tell the people before we sign out?
Yes, I mean it's simple. Just the best thing we could do is love yourself, and then teach people love. And because the truth is, everybody has their own perspective of love. One person doesn't know love more than the other. It's infinite. So there's all these variations, and that's what shifting love consciousness is. It's just being aware of what it is, but you're also creating it at the same time.
I like creating love. It feels nice.
That was my message.
Okay.
Was that good?
Yeah. Round of applause. Thank you for coming, man. Round of applause for Silver Matthews, man. The guy.
Matthew Silver.
That
Silver.
guy. Matthew Silver.
The love bug. The love guy.
Do you remember the song about? It smelled like hell in here.
Oh, man. Flip the fucking script.
Yo.
I'm sorry I farted.
It's all right, man.
Yo, I'm bringing the love tonight, man. $2 Tuesdays, After Dark Lounge. Make sure y'all pull up each and every Tuesday night. 224-01 Merrick Boulevard. #1 Tuesday spot in Queens. Man, maybe we should have him and Too Much Swag host one of the nights.
Can we ever can we ever stink, man? Damn, Matthew. Can we ever pay you to come out somewhere? To appear at a party just to be yourself.
Yeah, just to be in character and.
Yeah. You don't have to be there long. It's in Queens. We would like to.
Oh, I love to entertain people. It's
kind of the hood, you know what I mean? But I think that there'll be,
Yeah, no. If you think they'll be open, some people they're like, ugh, stay the fuck away.
Nah,
from
we want
me.
you to be yourself. Nah, first of all, we would never put you in an environment that
facts
that would put you in any danger. We want you to be yourself, and I think it'd be good that you show that you mess with Flip the Script that by supporting our party, DJ G Money and $2 Tuesday. So, I'm gonna give G Money your contact, and I would like you to come. We'll take care of transportation and food or whatever you need.
Oh, that's solid. I'll come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Say pause.
Say pause.
Yeah. Say pause. Pause. Let me explain. Pause. You don't. All right.
Pause.
Yeah. Okay. Between in the hip hop community, Harlem African American community, when men say things that like, oh man, that's big, we gotta say pause because it sounds kind of coming from a man to describe something big, like, oh, look at that big camera over there, and we're like, oh, pause, or I'm coming in. Like if I'm talking to a man, it's like saying that's what she said, but it's like pause. It's like you don't want to sound homosexual. That's how it's not. We don't really mean anything against the homosexual community. We love everybody for who they are, but that's just a thing that people say. Like, oh, pause. Like, if a man's talking to a man, he say, damn, you got a big head, man. Like, hey, pause, man.
Pause, yeah.
Big head can mean two things. Big head.
What happened? What we just did?
I mean, what did you say?
Oh, no, you said the party, and you was like, yeah, I'll come. And we said pause.
And we said pause.
Oh, because I said come.
Yeah, you got it. We going on, man.
There you go. Matthew Silva, man.
Yeah, let me.
Man, make sure you rate, subscribe, like the page. You know what I'm saying? Flip the Script. DJ G Money on YouTube. Make sure, Quiet Room. Oh, y'all know what's going on already. Y'all watching the show right now, so you know what time it is already.
That's Queens Flip URL TV.tv. It smell like ass and beans in there because Matthew. Shout out to Matthew Silva.
Yes,
I'm gonna
we
put a
appreciate
disclaimer, and I'm gonna say that a lot of you people think that we're being funny and we're making fun, but we definitely respect him and respect what he does, and we appreciate him for even having the courage to come up here and be on Flip the Script. We are honored.
Facts.
And salute to Matthew. I support him and everything. He says he's coming to $2 Tuesday. I will be there. And on that note, subscribe, rate, and review. And remember, lock your doors, close your windows, look out the window. If you see a guy like Matthew dancing on your lawn, do not shoot him. Do not use your firearms like I always say.
No.
Open your door, invite him in, and give him a hug. I'm from Queens for a reason.